I'm not sure why I'm here by the sea this week, but it may be something to do with an email I had from someone calling himself the Grey Man. He wrote, "Trudy, as I wanted to say in my speech to conference, but they wouldn't let me, the bastards, there are 3 things in this world that I find incredibly sexy. You and Edwina, of course, and the railways. Very stimulating, actually, with their long, thrusting trains and cavernous tunnels and... Oh, where was I? Oh, yes. The 1993 Railways Act was passed before you were born, but it has been in the news again recently. Are you as excited about it as me, Trudy? Now, firstly, Mr. so-called Grey Man, I know just who you are with your unbridled and frankly eccentric lusts and passions. You're the bloke from 50 Shades of Grey, aren't you? Ha! Gotcha! But you're talking my language. English. Only I don't understand a word of what you're saying about the railways. Luckily, they found me an expert who does. Spending 5 minutes with me on my chaise longue this week is the rail specialist, Nigel Heron. Welcome, Nigel.
A slight problem, Trudy.
Oh no, they've done it again, haven't they?
Oh? Who are they? What have they done?
Oh, you do have an inquiring mind, don't you? I like that. But you're not a rail expert at all, are you? You're probably some kind of expert on modelling or Italian costume design.
No, I am a rail expert.
Phew. So what's the problem then?
Oh, well, we could be talking about a very different kind of rail.
Different kind of rail? How many kinds are there?
Well, the rail family, or Rallidae, are a large cosmopolitan family of small to medium-sized waterfowl.
So nothing to do with trains then?
No, not much.
That's just wonderful. Do you know anything about trains at all? Or to put it another way, are trains something about which you have any knowledge?
Oh, yes.
Fabulous! This just might turn out okay after all. Do go on.
Well, I've been in one, I think. Or it may have been a tram. But my wife's sister's milkman lived next door to a nurse who once gave a bed bath to the Reverend Wilbert Awdry, the man who wrote the Thomas the Tank Engine books.
They've done it again. You just may know enough about the subject that we can steam ahead, Nigel. What can you tell me about the Railways Act of 1993?
Well, if I remember correctly, it was all about the privatization of the railways, wasn't it? Or to put it another way, rail privatization.
Hey, that's my line.
What, rail privatization?
No, silly. To put it another way, it's a Trudy trademark. I said it just now on page 2. The cheek of it.
Like when they get something a bit wrong, or you say, we must get on, we've only got 5 minutes, you know.
Wow, you've obviously been watching my show, Nigel. But we must get on, we've only got 5 minutes, you know. Tell me more about this rail privatisation. I can see a huge problem straight away.
In what way, Trudy?
Well, if you make trains private, then the public won't be able to use them. And it's meant to be public transport, so it'd never work, would it?
Yes, but I think it's more about the people who own it rather than the people who use it.
Well, maybe it is and maybe it isn't. But we must get on. We've only got 5 minutes, you know.
Yes, one of my favourites. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, make your mind up. Is it one of your favourites or not?
Oh yes, it's definitely one of my favourites.
Good. Tell me more about rail privatisation.
Well, it's a bit of a hodgepodge, really. You see, the thing is, the network is in public ownership, by which I mean it's owned by the state. But the train operators, they're franchised out on a regional basis. And by law, any British-owned franchisees have to come from the private sector. But if you're a foreign public organisation, like foreign governments, for example, you can hold them. And then the government, our government, were handed back the East Coast Rail franchise by the franchisee because he was making a loss. And it was put back into public ownership, where it became very profitable and very successful, which infuriated the anti-state free marketeers. And so it was privatised all over again very quickly, so the public wouldn't notice. Got it?
Yes, that's as clear as can be. Wow, you really are a rail expert, Nigel. I'm impressed. I see now, it's just like private and public schools, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes, you see, public schools are actually private and private schools are... Hang on, that can't be right.
No, that's the gist. You see, private schools don't cater for the public, and neither do public schools, so...
Wow, Nigel, do you realise what this means? Virtually nobody in this country goes to school. No wonder we always do so badly in the Eurovision Song Contest. But I do wish you wouldn't keep drifting off the point, Nigel. Railways.
Ah, yes, well, you see, the thing is, it's very similar to the kind of rails that I do study. You see, the rail family of birds contains members like crakes, coots, and gallinules, which is very similar to the rail network, which contains crooks, snakes, and gullibles.
I see. I get the feeling you're railing against privatisation, Nigel.
Railing against it. That's very good, yes. I can see that Reese Witherspoon, the professor of puns, has taught you a thing or two.
Have you actually watched all my shows, Nigel?
Oh yes, I'm your biggest fan. Have we run out of time?
No, that's the stalker alarm. But I think we've all learned something today.
Oh, especially me, Trudy.
Exactly. You shouldn't steal other people's lines. That's a bit like rail privatisation.
Rail privatisation, stealing other people's lines. Very good.